Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, z tej strony Wujek Radziu, a dzisiaj sobie pogramy w dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Będziemy kontynuować misję. Zwiedzanie zostawimy albo na inny live, albo na kolejne odcineczki. Tak więc nie przedłużając, zapraszam do oglądania.
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in
They're
fact
adorable.
warranted, in which
Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
they seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd got...
Don't get too cocky simply because you're one
No
degree
dobrze.
shallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Idźmy, wykonajmy tą misję dla niego. Widzę, że... widzę, że lekkie opóźnienie jest. Mam nadzieję, że nam nie sypnie znowu. Tego wezmę sobie w ten sposób, żebym widział podgląd nagrywania. Więc my lecimy dalej.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait.
Tutaj widzę, ktoś coś ode mnie chce u góry.
I really have made a mess of things.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Jednak nie. A porozmawiamy też z nią. Weźmiemy sobie
Nice
zadanie.
to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
No, okej.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
No dobrze, te misje poboczne zostawimy sobie na na jakieś luźne nagrywanie. A teraz polećmy po prostu z tą główną.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old life.
Tak jak jest napisane w opisie, każda łapka w górę to będzie 10 minut dłuższy live, tak? Więc zapraszam do zostawienia łapeczek. Live potrwa tak mniej więcej 1,5 godzinki, jakby ktoś się pytał.
Ah, there you are.
Hello,
A
sir.
jeśli pod tym filmem uzbiera się 10 łapek, równo 10 łapek, kolejny live będzie 2-godzinny, tak?
You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
No dobra to. Skoro tutaj nas nie chcą.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
A chyba, że on jest u góry. Albo na dole, dlatego tak nam pokazuje dziwnie. Jednak na dole.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Okej, do zobaczenia.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
No dobrze, czyli co, już mamy wieczór, tak szybko? A ja jeszcze tutaj... A, czyli nic innego nie mogę zrobić, poczekaj. No dobra, to... Chodźmy w takim razie do działu ksiąg zakazanych.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
Witam, dzień dobry.
Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance.
Kogo witam, kogo goszczę?
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Ale czekajcie, to ja mam... Gdzie ja to mam? Te? No dobra, weźmy sobie zamiast tej trójeczki tutaj.
Is someone's... You should have known better than to cross my path.
No dobra, nie udało się. Oczywiście, że spróbuj ponownie.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Tam musimy się dostać. Ciekawe, ciekawe. Uda się tym razem? Dokładnie tak, udało się.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
4 more to go. Back here. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Okej, po cichutku, po cichutku.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oj, 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 oj. Dobra, po cichutku idziemy.
Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Dobra.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Should be in the cliff. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can
Revelio.
return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone.
No, pewnie jeszcze tutaj parę razy będziemy,
We'll find a cure in the restricted section. Does the
ale
Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
jeśli coś możemy zerwać, to zbierzemy, nie?
Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
O, dobra. 12 poziom, bardzo ładnie.
Revelio.
Czy zobaczmy, czy coś tutaj jest. Skrzyneczka.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out
No i ktoś nas przełapał.
shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Irytak.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or at least get...
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
No dobra, tutaj musimy użyć...
Levioso!
No dobra, musimy poszukać odpowiedniego czaru tutaj. No dobra, to tak. Chyba repero. Zamiast tego na razie damy.
Reparo! Revelio! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
No dobra, to... Nie wiem, co nas tutaj czeka, ale pewnie nic dobrego, nie?
Where might this lead?
Dobra, coś zdobyliśmy ciekawego. Możemy zostawić. To jest troszkę lepsze. Będziemy w ten sposób na razie chodzić. Dobra.
Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego!
Okej. Dobra, możemy ich wykończyć w ten sposób. Ciekawe, ciekawe.
Levioso! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! Levioso! Accio!
No dobra, to nie działa. O! Czyli czasówka. Dobra. I musimy działać bardzo szybko. Dobra. I to jest pewnie na powrót, tak? Dokładnie.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Dobra, zobaczmy co tutaj się kryje. Chyba nic.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
No, lepszy kapelutek. No cóż, załóżmy, będziemy mieli troszkę więcej do obrony zawsze. Co mi daje zniszczenie? Nic mi nie daje zniszczenie chyba. Czyli lepiej to sprzedawać.
Levioso! Protego! Accio! Levioso!
Okej.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
No dobrze, trochę historii się tutaj wydarzyło. Zapoznaliśmy się mniej więcej jak to się zaczęło w ogóle.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
No dobra, trzeba uważać na tego duszkę, bo widzę, że nie jest zbyt przyjaźnie nastawiony. No dobrze, tutaj mamy już... Tak, dzień dobry pani. Zobaczmy, co tutaj kryje ta biblioteka jeszcze ciekawego. O, widzę kolejna księga. Dobra, pójdźmy w tą stronę. Słyszę gdzieś coś, ale... No dobra, tam widzę kolejną księgę. Może uda mi się ją... Nie uda mi się. Dobra, skrzyneczka. Dobra, teraz mi się chyba... No dobra, mamy cały pamiętnik tutaj naszej koleżanki. Tutaj mamy... Właśnie, to ciągłe zmienianie czarów mnie troszkę irytuje. Jak to? No właśnie nie mogę dać tutaj poniżej, a...
Lumos.
Dobra, wielki obraz gdzieś na samym środku. To nie z tej strony będzie, a pewnie będzie z drugiej. Jeszcze zerknijmy tutaj w zakamarki. Tak, to będzie tutaj ten obraz. Jeszcze do niego wrócimy, bo widzę, że ma naszą stronę. Aha, dobra, muszę to... Dobra, muszę to zabrać ze sobą.
Revelio.
Dobra, tutaj ma stronę dla nas. Dalej bibliotekarz. No i chyba to wszystko, co tutaj nam biblioteka ma do zaoferowania. Chociaż coś tutaj mamy jeszcze. Jakaś szkatułka. I coś jeszcze, ale w tym momencie nie możemy nic z tym zrobić. Może w dzień albo... to tak, tutaj mamy tajemnicze zejście, to nie interesuje nas to. Dobra. A, no tak, mogliśmy troszkę bliżej się przetransportować.
Revelio.
You cannot.
O proszę, wcześniej tej skrzynki tutaj nie widziałem.
Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
No dobrze. Zobaczmy, co tutaj mamy za misje, które możemy... Dobra. Okej. Tu mamy wykonane. Tu mamy poboczne. Okej. Odzyskaj ukryty... Dobrze, zróbmy to. No, widzę, że na razie tutaj z głównej misji nie mamy nic.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Chyba, że gdzieś po drodze znajdziemy jakieś zadanie.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okej, czyli nagle mamy...
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my class.
Dobra. Ale nie chcemy teraz. Czyli nie możemy pominąć tego, dobra. No nie, jednak możemy, okej.
At least you didn't do what that first year did. Spent hours collecting Dittany only to find it was old weeds.
Revelio.
Any luck finding my diary and the rest of my books?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some...
No dobrze, tutaj jedną misję mamy wykonaną. Tutaj mamy... Oczywiście, pójdziemy na pojedynek. Zmienimy sobie oczywiście trochę nasze zaklęcia. Weźmiemy to. I to tyle.
Future champion coming through.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flag, I hope you follow some. If you open a...
Aha, dobra, ona jest tylko od tego.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Czyli 4-2.
Come on. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
You're better than that.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
There goes my
Accio.
wager.
Levioso.
Some big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Dostaliśmy jakiś nowy... O, fajnie wygląda. Nowy ubiór, ale jeszcze możemy tutaj z nim zagadać, bo jeszcze mamy chyba jedną
I'd
walkę.
like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
Chyba nie.
Actually,
That's...
O nie, bo mamy nowe czary przecież to. To tak, musimy to zrobić, żeby nam zaliczyło to zadanie, czyli tak. 4, 3, 2.
Excellent form.
Zobaczmy teraz, co to będzie za kombinacja. Czyli tak, 2, pyk, 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 4 i 3. Okej, dobra kombinacja, dobra.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
No dobrze, to kontynuując nasze tutaj nasze przygody, zobaczmy gdzie nas misja zaprowadzi. Dobra, weźmy to może. Zrobimy sobie jakieś tam ze 2-3 poboczne i wrócimy do... Nie chcę, ja bym chciał tutaj. No dobrze, weźmy tutaj się przenieśmy.
Revelio.
No, z biblioteki startujemy, dobra.
Got called on to read out loud.
Dobra, widzę, klucz, widzę. To już chyba będzie 4. albo 5. krążek. Żeton domu. Dobrze, a jakbyśmy wyszli tymi drzwiami?
Revelio.
Coś nas tutaj... Coś tutaj jest, tylko...
Willing to make the hard decisions. I thought
A, gdzieś tam.
Revelio.
O, nie będziemy musieli teraz już latać. Tam gdzieś jest klucz. Tutaj mamy zielarstwo.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Revelio.
The best time to plant a seed is
Revelio.
The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend
Levioso.
itself? Why, the very
Accio.
My cousin was transfigured into a mountain.
Revelio.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. As you all... Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomp. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Revelio.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Levioso!
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio. Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
My mother adored Transfiguration when I was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed that I'm so terrible at it.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Revelio.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't... Light. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I heard you did quite well in Brattleby's dueling club.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nick... Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
They say herbology is the standard magic.
I wish there was something I could do. Wouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look...
Revelio. Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the... Others, however, come and see me when you...
No dobrze, czyli mogę sobie porobić eliksiry, bardzo fajnie.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's office with his... I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you...
Keep your potions...
O, tu jest piórko. Dobrze, czy jeszcze coś tutaj jest? Chyba nie, dobra.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it?
No dobrze, czyli tak, to jest...
And now we add the map.
Aha, czyli samo się robi. Dobra.
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
No dobra, czyli ważenie eliksirów jest całkiem fajne. Chyba zrobimy sobie jeszcze jednego. Jak już mamy możliwość. O, mamy 4 dopiero żetony domu. Potrzeba jest chyba 10 albo 12, z tego co dobrze kojarzę.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
No dobrze. Mamy to już zrobione. Zobaczmy, co mamy dalej do wykonania. Zajęcia eliksirów. Dobra, zajęcia eliksirów ukończone. Przejdziemy się tutaj po tych okolicach dopiero na odcinku. A może tymczasem udajmy się do naszej przyjaciółki. Aż tutaj nam każą iść. No dobrze, no to pójdźmy aż tam. Zobaczmy, czy gdzieś możemy tutaj sobie ułatwić troszeczkę drogę. A po drodze pozbieramy oczywiście wszystko, co się da. Tutaj są jakieś balony, z którymi nie wiem w sumie co zrobić. Czy można je trącić, czy... O, czyżby to była chatka Hagrida? W sumie tak to wygląda, moi mili. Wejdźmy do środka, oczywiście, że wejdźmy do środka. No dobra, troszkę inaczej to wygląda. Gdzieś chyba tutaj mamy możliwość zobaczenia opisu, tylko nie wiem... którym miejscu nam to pokazuje? Niby, chyba że w środku. Tak jest. A, narzędzia gajowego. Myślałem, że coś o... Coś powiedzą nam o tej samej chatce. Tutaj na dole jeszcze. Są robaczki, które weźmiemy, ślimaki.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Moi mili, dobra.
Prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Zobaczmy, co tutaj się znajduje. Tylko chyba strój. Ale już wiemy, jak aktywować tutaj te kręgi. Tutaj też coś mamy. I chyba to samo musimy użyć, czyli przyciągnąć do nas ten klocek i go jakoś tutaj... No i do środeczka. Jeszcze. Jeszcze kawałeczek. Czyli nie możemy tego tutaj umieścić.
Revelio.
Dobrze, myślałem, że jednak możemy, skoro jest tutaj oznaczone. Jeszcze ślimaczki, tutaj sobie latawce puszczają miło. No dobrze, a my kontynuujemy naszą wędrówkę. Jeszcze pozbieramy tutaj oczywiście wszystko, co możliwe. No nie wiadomo kiedy nam się przyda.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Dobrze, tutaj mamy jakieś zadanie. Tutaj możemy posprzedawać, że nie możemy posprzedawać rzeczy. Niestety, ale tutaj ten domek jest zamknięty. Ale jest tutaj dużo innych ryneczki. A, moje wyposażenie jest pełne. No właśnie, trzeba też zrobić coś z tym wyposażeniem, bo jak tak szybko będzie się uzupełniać, będzie niedobrze, po prostu niedobrze. Daliśmy jakąś nową, a może być, nową rękojeść.
Hello, sir.
No dobrze, zobaczmy, mogę
What do you have for sale?
sprzedawać to,
What can I help you with today?
co jest mi zbędne, czyli wszystko. Da się sprzedać wszystko?
Thank you.
Nie. I na razie muszę pojedynczo klikać. No dobra, mamy 5000. sok z pijawek. Może weźmy. Kupmy, bo chyba ma tylko po jednej sztuce, więc weźmy to na pewno. No i dobrze, i będziemy tutaj kończyć naszą aktualną przygodę. Więc spotkamy się w kolejnym odcinku i na kolejnym live'ie, który odbędzie się nie wiem kiedy. Ale na pewno zostanie on ustawiony z wyprzedzeniem, więc dziękuję wszystkim za uwagę, dziękuję, że oglądaliście. Był z wami wujek Radzio i do zobaczenia. Na razie, cześć, cześć.